Welcome to the Maytas and Maytas Hub 5.25 upgrade features and fixes. The first thing you will notice is a new, modernized login page. You will need to use a slightly different URL, which is detailed in the guidance. Please replace any previously saved bookmarks or favorites and ask your learners and employers to do the same. The side menu can now be expanded and collapsed by hovering over it. You can also pin the menu open by clicking the pin icon at the top of the screen. On the caseload screen, you will now notice a risk level for each learner. This is calculated using a range of risk factors such as number of logins, unsuccessful visits, and files uploaded, rather than just progress made. Details of how the risk levels are calculated can be found in the guidance document that goes with this video. Within a learner's record, the admin buttons at the top of the Summary tab can now be hidden using the arrow button. Data collection forms can now be viewed as a grid instead of a drop-down list, but clicking the Grid View button. Any visit forms will also show the visit type and date to which the form relates. Clicking on a form will open it as normal. To return to the drop-down view, click List View again. The Learner Login homepage now includes a chart which shows a learner's overall progress in terms of the criteria they have submitted evidence for, regardless of whether it has been assessed, as a percentage of their total criteria. Covered mappings is the number of distinct criteria from objectives the learner is enrolled on, that have at least one piece of evidence submitted against them, via the evidence wizard. This shows as submitted on the chart in the dark area of the ring. Total mappings is the number of criteria against objectives that the learner is enrolled on that are able to have evidence submitted against them via the evidence wizard. Note that evidence does not need to have been assessed for it to count, and so the percentage should be treated as an indicative measure of progress. Emails amended in either Maytas or Maytas Hub will now automatically update against a learner, assessor, or employer's web user record. There is no longer the need to wait up to 15 minutes for an automatic script to run to update these fields. This means that when you update an email address for a learner, they will be able to reset their password straight away. When a learner uploads an avatar to their Maytas Hub login, it will now show in the caseload screen. The order in which avatars and traffic lights are determined are in the user guide which accompanies this video. Finally, employer key contacts are now able to be sent visit forms, meaning that they can sign reviews. To see if a learner has a key contact linked to them, click View Details on the Summary tab. Key contacts can now also be restricted so they can only see learners they are linked to, and not all learners within an employer.